got, and I had read this a long time ago, and I thought it was John Naka, but it says get a 4-inch piece of PVC, and I wanted to try it for quite a while. So I bought these 2 little junipers at the swap meet from Les, and Lise went out in the 100 degree yard and tried to put them together, and I was going to share our learning process. This one, there's holes in the bottom of this, and I've wired it down to hold it in place. It's supposed to be on the top of the soil here in the pot, but didn't think it through all the way. I thought, well, when I get ready to repot it, I'll just take the bottom off, slide it down, and cut it. But the more I think about it, that's a horrible idea. But the whole point is to just be able to reduce sections of this as the roots begin to thicken and let them harden in the air. So you'll have those hard roots that are already used to being outside and out in the air before you build your root over rock. So this is the one I'm so proud of. I made a 2-inch piece and a 6-inch piece, just figuring, held them together with zip ties, and of course wired them together. And then this is wired into the pot. I drilled holes here and here, here and here to tie it down. This seems pretty solid. So, in 6 months or so, I can take this first band off and see if if the roots are growing out good there. And I was tempted to just put the water down here to force it, but I figured I'd kill it. So we've kept the water up here for now. Doesn't go there.
John, is that full? Yeah.
No, I'm just growing the roots. Absolutely no rock at all. So what I'm doing is hopefully, it'll make kind of one of those, what do you call it, like those real long root trees as you go down. And then by the time I can get the roots into this, repot it with the rock. So I only cut one section, and this is a big section. So again, that was a mistake.
You put soil and that PVC
Yeah.
up to the level.
Yeah, I put it up here, and then it wasn't really repotting season, so I just took the junipers and kind of stuck them in the top and put some more soil on top of them. But yes, the column's completely filled with soil, no rock yet. Now, this is after sitting around and thinking about it. The chopsticks just represent the soil surface. And I cut these in 2-inch sections. It's really easy to cut the 2-inch sections on your chop saw. But when you have to cut the 2-inch sections in half, get a pair of channel locks to hold it when you do it. Because I did one without, and then I did the rest with channel locks. So all I did is I've got the 2 halves, they're all 2 inches. I put wire here to hold the 2 halves together, wired it here to the 2 sections, I guess, and tied it over the top. And the reason that is, it's like, if you come and you cut this away, the next year, you can just retighten these that are around the pot down to this section, and you'll have your exposed roots up here. So I did about 8 inches of it. So I look at it like a tool. It's a little bit of aggravation to cut and get ready and drill and wire, but keep it around, they're reusable. So that's that. And then after having that whole experience and figuring it out, I thought, well, if you got a fast growing tree and you don't want to fool with it, just cut a piece of map tube. And that way you can just cut it off with your razor wire as you go, with a razor knife as you go down. It's another way, but it's not going to hold up very long. So if you got something that's super fast rooting, you can shortcut the whole process by this.
Where did you get that?
Like at any shipping thing, like at Office Depot or something like that. And now, if you're really, really budget conscious, you can essentially accomplish the same thing. Goodness gracious. That's dangerous. Move that towards yourself. And can accomplish the same thing cut this hole out, cut these off as you go down. So the whole point is to strengthen up the roots before you attempt to put the rock in. Because a lot of times we get them, we put the rock on, tie it down, and it doesn't work out as well as we like it to. This way, we're gonna make the roots first, put them on the rock, and then hopefully everything will be good to go. So that's what I have. I guess I talked fast. Any questions?